As you can tell from the thumbnail, it's gonna be good. Again, gotta keep it down because I'm sleeping. So, I can't really look at the comments because the screen's facing another way. So, this movie is the same as Venom, and you can go back and watch my Venom review. This movie takes its time. Like I said, with Venom, you can understand Brie Larson, Carol Danvers' story. Like I said, it takes its time. It's not rushy. She's a badass. And this movie is exactly like Venom, except it's a chick. I can't wait for Endgame. There is 2 post-credit scenes. Stay for them. Do not leave the theater. You're already paying to see the movie, so you can wait 20 more minutes. First post-credit scene is badass. Like, badass. It's funny. It's humorous. Now, the second post-credit scene is just humorous. It's funny. There's not too much to spoil about this. I love the trolls. I guess I'll go ahead and spoil it for warning. They end up not betraying. Like I said, it's fair warning. Samuel L. Jackson, Fury, of course, he's badass. Goose, the cat, was my favorite part. Goose the cat is badass. But yeah, you can understand Carol Danvers, her story, who she is as a person, her personality, who she came to be before Captain Marvel, how she got her powers with the fire fist, the fire blast. She's just perfect role cast for Captain Marvel, and I really admire that. Such a great storyline. Like I said, it takes its time. It's slow pace. You can understand. It's perfect. It's perfect. The Star Command group, with the green suits, they actually end up betraying the good side. But there's another plot twist that the main leader does not I have no idea where I left off. Why YouTube? Why? I'm just gonna go back to where I was. If I didn't mention Goose the cat being badass, she is. Yeah. You need to see this movie. Highly recommend it. I did leave off saying that this movie takes its time. You can understand Carol. This movie is exactly like Venom. Slow pace, very understandable, takes its time. I don't know if I mentioned the 2 post-credit scenes. They're both humorous. They're both funny, amusing. First post-credit scene leads into Endgame, which was badass. And the second post-credit scene is it's funny. I'm not gonna spoil it though. But wait till the end of the movie. Like I said, you're already paying to see the movie. I sat through about 3 hours. Got there about I saw it earlier. Lunch hour with my aunt. Went before 2 o'clock. We got there at like 1:49, and the movie ended at like 4:15, so about 3 hours. But I'm glad this movie was slow paced. Carol is a badass. Her powers, can't wait for Endgame for that. Give this maybe like a 9 or 10. Good. Okay. It's actually like the very beginning. It has like a Finding Nemo vibe scene where Barracuda and all wakes up after his wife Carl gets eaten. It has that like vibe to it. I was surprised because they go back and forth. And Captain Marvel the beginning, like the very beginning scene. They go back and forth very quickly. I thought that remind me of the opening scene from Finding Nemo. Samuel L. Jackson in Fury was badass. One of the main antagonists surprised me a little bit. Like I knew he was going to betray him in a certain scene where they open up the alien, all the guts, like Surgeon, Dr. Surgeon. I could tell right from there that he was gonna be antagonist and ends up being that. And him and Fury have a fight scene. But yeah, I enjoyed this movie a lot. Thought it was great. Want to see it hopefully Saturday with my other aunt. Cool. Hopefully I can go to You Break I Fix It soon to get pretty much a new phone, like the same one, but the camera is obviously broken. Hopefully it's HD on this part. Like I'm using the lens on the front or the back. Well, the front and back, but it's not broken there. But hopefully get just a new phone. with a working camera that's not blurry and shit. Like in my reactions, that's how it's blurry. Good. Um, and record videos normally instead of going live all the time. And unfortunately, it's vertical, which sucks. But at least it's content. But very irrelevant. I meant to tell y'all my reaction videos that I've seen Aquaman 3 times. First time with mom, second time with dad, third time with my own and papa, grandfather. Completely irrelevant, I know, but if you haven't seen Aquaman already, you need to get on that ASAP. I just looked up showtimes for it, and where I am, it's only playing at the Bird Theater, so it's not in theaters anymore technically. But check out Captain Marvel. It is a very good movie. If you've seen Venom, and I told my aunt this because we went to see Venom together. This movie is exactly like Venom. It takes time. You can understand the main character's plot. It takes its time. I know I keep saying it, but it takes its time with the story and understanding the character, understanding the backstory of how they came to be that superhero, how she got her powers, and how Venom got his powers. Like I'm telling you, it's exactly like Venom, except it's a chick, obviously. A little bit different, but I would say Venom was more violent, maybe a bit more aggressive. I mean, Captain Marvel's like movie obviously is a little bit violent just with the fight scenes, but it's very similar. Venom and Captain Marvel are very similar. What I like also is at the very beginning it shows the logo. You know, when it flips up and shows all the superheroes and stuff, it shows Stan Lee and like all of them, like each of the letters and him as a person, how he created like him looking all around and like greeting people and well his fans. And then at the end of that, it's a black screen. It says, "Stan, thank you, Stan." Yeah, thank you, Stan. Not Stanley, but Stan. Don't know if that's a spoiler, but just letting you all know about that. That was cool. It makes sense because it was around when he sadly passed away. Yeah, dude. This movie is a 9, maybe a 10. I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of adult talk and trying to understand like how can we like explode this or betray the other group, and this is who you are, and you've been lied to, and this person lied to you. They're not on your side. They're betraying you, and um, how can we get up in this spaceship and fuck them up pretty much. But I really enjoyed the trolls in this. Yeah, so that's all I really gotta say. The train fight scene was interesting. Yeah. Um, like I keep saying, Goose the cat was badass. I enjoyed that a lot. He had like a superpower with his mouth, like when they're attacking the bad guys, he would open his mouth and like a CGI octopus would like with its tentacles, just like pick up the dudes and eat them. That was badass. I love that. I love, really love Captain Marvel's uh, suit, like the different colors, especially the rainbow graffiti or the like laser tag one. Of course, her Green Star Command green suit. Cool. Um, Trying to think. Yeah, the chemistry bond between Fury and Carol was pretty heavy, pretty strong. Like they got along great. I think. I think that's about it. Yeah, definitely some shape shifting. They kind of address how Marvel is supposed to be pronounced like Marvel or Marvel, and Marvel sounds better. And Wendy Lawson, that whole sequence with the distortion world, the gray between Wendy Lawson and Carol was pretty dope. It was neat looking, nice green screen effect there. One more time, like I said, this movie was great. Glad I want to see it again Saturday.